What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Back at y'all, another live stream. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Hey man, I got something crazy. Something real crazy. Straight off of Facebook, man. That's the channel right there. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce the channel page. I'm sorry, the page name. There it goes for y'all to see right there. This one down in Florida. You know how them Florida boys get. Yeah. Let's get into the video, man.
Great, thanks. No, if I'm not legally obliged, I just stand in the car.
What?
If I'm not legally obliged to step out, I just stand in the car.
Legally obliged.
Well, I have my 2-year-old son in the car with me, so.
You have your 2-year-old son?
Yeah, we're actually, unless I'm
yes,
being detained for some
reason. Yes, you're being detained. You're stopped, lawfully stopped. So yes, you're being detained.
Okay.
That's what being detained means. So step out of the car.
No, being detained means there's a charge. So what's the charge?
You have an obstructed tag. So yes,
I understand. I have a ticket for that, actually, that I got.
So he has an obstructed tag with a 2-year-old baby on the side of the road. And he's being told to step out of the car. Yeah, we know if they ask you to step out the car, you got to step out the car. But he has an obstructed tag. It's only worth a ticket. Check the harassment.
Got like a week ago.
So you're aware you have an obstructed tag?
Yes, and I had 30 days for it's a compliance ticket. I had 30 days to take care of it.
You have 30 days to pay the ticket. You immediately have to comply. So you're aware of what infraction you're committing. So you're obliged to step out of the car.
Yeah, but that's a ticketable offense. You can keep me here. You can ticket me all you like. I'm happy to see you. I'm not leaving my 2-year-old son in the car.
No. We can call DCF for your 2-year-old.
I can call Sergeant Alexander right now. I have him on speed dial.
Wow. Did you hear what the man said? He said, I'm not getting out the car, leaving my 2-year-old in there. He said, nah. This is what the officer said. We could call DCF right now. You see how they threaten you? Try to rip your family apart? Got this man on the side of the road, putting him through the works over an obstructed tag. Florida police, ladies and gentlemen, share far and wide.
Like, I'm happy to see you. I'm not leaving my 2-year-old son in the car.
No. We can call DCF for your 2-year-old.
I can call Sergeant Alexander right now. I have him on speed dial. It's fine. You want me to ask for a supervisor? I can ask for a supervisor. You want me to tell you to state who you are and your everything else? It's fine. But you want to just make a tag?
Sir, if you don't step out of the car, you're going to get arrested.
You're going to place me under arrest?
Yes, if you don't step out of the car.
I'll get out of the car. Actually, let me leave the window down. It's okay, Zion. Hang tight, buddy.
Phone in the car?
Absolutely not. This is all. You're being recorded, sir.
It's fine. I don't care. Listen.
Absolutely not. You're being recorded. You have no right to touch me, my car, my child. You have no permission to search anything. I have no questions to answer at all. I'll let you know if I have any questions for you. You let me know when you're done writing the ticket, and you let me know if I'm being detained or if I'm under arrest for any charge.
Ooh, main man setting him straight. Main man know his business. Officer thirsting the goddamn third thought he had a sweet one. Wow. He's setting him straight. Let's see what goes down.
Right now.
Okay, well, you have... Okay, and the clock is ticking on that, so let's go ahead and do whatever we need to do regarding detaining. Sprite, but I'm not answering any questions anyway.
Okay. Would you mind performing some field exercise?
No questions, no performing anything.
You see how he try to slide that field exercise thing in? Trying to get him to do a sobriety test on the slide. What that got to do with an obstructed tag? What the hell do that got to do with an obstructed tag? This man don't smell no alcohol. He doesn't seem to be under the influence. And the officer doesn't see any bottles or anything in the car. So why is he trying to lead this man into a field sobriety test? Because they slick like that. That's why. Luckily, main man know his shit.
Nothing to drink whatsoever. Just because I feel like telling you that. But I'm perfectly sober. 100% sober.
Your actions right there are normal.
Of course, my actions are normal. Anyway, I just came from Quarter Deck with my wife. There's a charity event for my friends, baby. I had Sprite and Quarter Deck, sir. I just told you that. And I also said I'm perfectly sober. 100% sober.
Your actions right there are normal.
Of course, my actions are normal. Anyway, I just came from Quarter Deck with my wife. There's a charity event for my friends, baby. I had Sprite and Quarter Deck, sir. I just told you that. And I also said
you just perform any field exercises?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm perfectly sober. You pull me up for my tag, write a ticket for the tag. Take your time.
That's right. You pull me over for the tag, write a ticket for the tag. Stop. This is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. They will smooth pull you into a field sobriety test. Before you know it, you got your hands out, walking the line like a fucking acrobat. Don't answer no questions.
So what you're telling me is you're not going to perform any exercises for me?
So I'm telling you, I'm perfectly sober. I've had nothing to drink at all tonight. And I don't have to do anything. I'm not acting drunk, looking drunk, being drunk.
Actions really.
Excuse me?
What you were just doing, standing on your one leg and touching your nose like that, that's not normal. Stand back here from the car for me.
Yeah, I'm fine here, sir.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Stand back here.
They ain't giving out demands, flexing his muscles because he know if you ask him to step out, they gotta step out. He ain't complying with the little shit, so now ain't gonna make him comply with the big shit. Step out the car, step to the rear of the car. All that shit ain't necessary. This is what they do to intimidate your ass.
Did you say something about a DUI? I don't even drink alcohol at all, ever. I've been drunk 4 times in my life, and it was before I was even 21. 35 years old. I have my 2-year-old son in the car. I'm being harassed. I want Sergeant Alexander here right now. I was told
35-year-old white man with a 2-year-old son in the car on the side of the road. Harassment in Florida. Jeez. Imagine what they do to anybody else.
Well, I would be treated with respect, and you guys are bullying me and harassing me. I told you where I came from. I don't need to tell you anything. If you have a problem with the tag, write the ticket. I'll be on my way. I have a ticket for that exact infraction. I believe it's in the glove box right now. I think I can't get the same ticket within 30 days. I'm not sure. If I'm incorrect, then write the ticket. But this is ridiculous. I have my 2-year-old son with me, and you guys are harassing me.
Are you done?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. My name is Sergeant Vidal, and I'm in charge tonight.
Good evening.
And your name is?
Benjamin Sariki. You have my ID.
I don't have your ID.
Okay, well, I gave it to them.
It's the first time.
I gave them my license and registration.
Conversation is going to be a one-way conversation. Time being, I listen to you, I respect you, and I understand.
I don't need to have a conversation. Okay. I'm perfectly sober. I'm driving home. I lived here for 30 years. I gave you my license and registration.
If you don't want to have a conversation, I would suggest that you won't say anything else. However, if the officer is requesting that you will perform a certain test and you refusing, it's automatically basis to suspend your license.
Automatic basis to suspend your license because he refused the field sobriety test over obstruction of license plate, which is a ticketable offense. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me run it down real quick, man, and hurry up and get back to this video because this shit is crazy. Motor City Free Press, John Denicola, Mike Taylor, I see y'all. Roaster Cogburn, Resistance Level is Futile. Denise Speaks, appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Renetta Williams, the queen all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Brand new. Michael Devaney Sr., I see y'all. John Denicola, yeah. I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to this video. Harold Shields, go along, get along, big friends. T and accountability. Mike Taylor, knowledge. Appreciate y'all, all my loyal resistors. Donna Craig, yeah, let's get into it.
You have to understand that I'm trying to avoid it. They ask you to come in and assist them.
You can just insist on somebody doing a sobriety test when they're no kind of drunk whatsoever.
Man, I respect you, and I'm not going to get into a roadside conversation or debate with you. Mm-hmm. I am telling you what he's asking.
Okay, I'm pulling over my license plate.
Ben,
is that the only thing I'm suspected of at the moment?
Ben, I am not a, listen, I'm not Judge Judy, nor I claim to be one.
Am I slurring? Am I enunciating my words okay?
First of all, I am not giving you permission to record me or my voice.
Okay.
So by you doing that, if you're doing that, it's a violation of my rights.
Absolutely not.
Wow. Did y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Where did they pick this dumb fuck cop at? Where did they pick him from? I gotta take this back. Y'all, I gotta make sure y'all heard this.
Suspect cover, correct? Okay. Ben, is that the only thing I'm suspected of at the moment?
Ben, I am not a, listen, I'm not Judge Judy, nor I claim to be one.
Am I slurring? Am I enunciating my words okay?
First of all, I am not giving you permission to record me or my voice.
Okay.
So by you doing that, if you're doing that, it's a violation of my rights.
Absolutely
which
not.
is an arrestable offense.
Absolutely not. You're being recorded.
That's crazy. That is crazy right there. Like, this dude he doesn't even deserve to wear the uniform. He definitely shouldn't have the badge attached to it. And you know he shouldn't have any of those weapons. For him to say some shit like that? Nah, get him the fuck off the force right now.
Being recorded, and if you get overly cute and try to arrest me or something like this, it's going on YouTube, and there'll be lawsuits and everything else. I already make YouTube stars out of you guys. You can look it up right anytime you want.
Ben, I fully understand what you're upset.
Yeah. And my 2-year-old son with me in the car. You guys are absolutely harassing me right now. I can't even believe that I'm standing out of my car on the side of the road talking about DUIs. I don't even drink alcohol. It's like hilarious.
And you're looking at the resistance breakdown of the Florida cops harassing a 35-year-old white man on the side of the road with his 2-year-old baby inside. If you look at the caption on the screen, it says cops turn traffic stop into 20-minute fishing expedition. And we only 5 minutes and 18 seconds in. Let's go.
It's like I'm the only one I know that doesn't even drink.
Why are you so hostile?
Really, sir? You've got really 1, 2, 3, 4.
You requested a sergeant. You yourself requested a sergeant.
I requested Sergeant Alexander, but
Sergeant Alexander does not work at night.
Right. That's fine. That's fine.
They provided you with what you requested.
Okay. Thank you.
Here I am, trying to help you. Yet you are very hostile.
I mean,
extremely upset, and you make no sense.
I'm not hostile. I'm
See how they try to flip it on you when you're protesting, when you standing up for your shit and just not letting them make you fall for anything. They want to switch it to you being very hostile. When you challenging the law, as you should, as a born American, when you challenge the law, they try to switch it around on you and make you the one that's being hostile. Oh, and it will be put in a narrative as well. Let's believe that.
Cooperative.
I understand.
Okay.
And we established that.
Okay.
But you wanted a sergeant here, and here I am.
All right. I'm glad to see you. Nice to meet you, sir. And now if we can
descending, but that's okay.
I really don't mean it like that. This isn't a team thing. Like, I don't think I'm on the other side of the officer.
I need to roll up your window halfway.
Roll up my window halfway? I mean, why?
Because I believe it tends to be illegal, and I'm going to check it.
Oh.
So now they being petty. Now they wanting to roll his window halfway up so they could check the tent. I thought this was obstruction of tags. He should be getting a ticket and sent on his merry way. Nah, not these Florida cops. They gonna fuck with you. Oh yeah.
Fair enough. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, David. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Daddy, it's okay.
The window's 5%.
Okay, I understand. All right.
5% is illegal in the state of Florida. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm still waiting on that ticket for that plate obstruction, officer, which is a ticketable offense. All this shit you doing right here, this is bullshit. Just like the caption says, cops turn traffic stop into 20-minute fishing expedition.
It's okay, buddy. We're going home. It's fine. Relax. It's okay.
Look at this piece of shit. Look at him. Look at him. He won action. He won all the smoke. He's with the shits. This is the kind of motherfuckers that they hire. The motherfucker that you looking at, this beanhead motherfucker right here, that's ready to kill. He ready to kill in an instant. With your kid in the car, your 2-year-old on the side of the road, he will kill you and leave your 2-year-old by him or herself. They don't give a fuck.
You're making me feel threatened and intimidated. I want you to know that. All right. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Can I just get him out? Is it okay to hold him?
Do me a favor, man. His safety, just get him out of this side.
Good idea. Good idea. You all right, baby? Actually, can I just sit in here with him while you guys do whatever you're trying to do?
You know, no offense to the cameraman. No offense to the cameraman at all. But Brand New said hostile. Everything looks hostile to a power trip with a gun. And not only that, and once again, no offense to the cameraman, but he sounds like Tweety Bird. And you telling me that this officer feels intimidated? He has fear of officer safety? Bullshit.
Do me a favor. I need to see what's going on inside. I need to see what's going on inside.
Don't even. That's an assault. Don't touch my phone, my property. Don't even touch my car.
Don't tell me what to do, please.
Really?
Really?
Don't touch my car. It's okay, buddy. Making a movie, buddy. It's okay for YouTube.
Look at this dude.
He's a celeb. It's fine.
I want to see what you're doing.
Celebrity. Yeah, I want to see what you're doing. So I want you to see what you're doing for your paycheck is what I want to see.
Wow. This is what they do. This is what any little infraction that you make on the road. This is the treatment you're going to receive. Especially if they smell the fear. Especially if they feel that you're timid. Especially if you got a little tick to your windows or even to your goddamn skin. This is the treatment you want to receive right here in America. God bless America. I'd be damned.
I have a business here for 12 years, driving home to my house. Told me over for my license plate cover, you got 500 cars and cops talking about I'm acting erratic and things. You're out of your mind.
You had a ticket for it, so you knew it was illegal. Why would you leave it on?
I just haven't had the time to unscrew it, man. I mean, are you going to arrest me for that, really? Like,
why do you have a tag like that?
Like what?
You have a tag so it's blocked so you can't
What's
pay, so
blocked?
You can't pay the toll.
It's definitely.
Wait a minute. Brian Kinahan said he saw some comment talking about whites don't get pulled over. Bruh, this is far and few. Stop the cap. What cap am I? First of all, are you speaking to me? If you are, we can speak man to man, and I can put the link in the chat, and we can talk about it together. We don't have to do content creator to chat commenter. We don't got to do that shit. So I just put it in the chat. You can hit that. What are you talking about, first of all? I show all colors, red, green, yellow, orange, and blue, getting fucked up by the cops. So if you want to talk about it, hit the link.
It is.
It's not decorative. You know exactly what you're doing. You have a tag on
Tolls. Did you see something that tolls? My sun pass is right there. It's on auto replenish.
Like
That's my sun pass. Listen, I'm not answering any questions. I click.
And I apologize. Thank you for clearing that up. But whoever got something to say about the white and black crap, come on over and talk about it. I put the link in the chat. Whoever want to talk about it, come on up. Because I show just as much as white as I show black. And y'all know that. Y'all know that.
Questions for you, I'll let you know and I'll ask them. But I'm telling you, my son passes on auto replenish. You can ask me whatever you want. You can ask me whatever. I have no answer for you whatsoever. My son passes on auto replenish. I am not a thief in any way, shape, or form. I would never steal $1 from you or anybody else or a toll. Okay, just as
this is a drill right here. This officer and the sergeant, they drilling this man right now. Remember, don't forget that there's a 2-year-old in the vehicle. And they on the side of the motherfucking road. Don't forget that. This is a drill right here. They drilling the shit out this man. Harassing the fuck out of him. Right here. United States of America.
As a matter of fact,
why do you have a tag like that?
I'm really not talking to you anymore. Tube. He said tube. He said YouTube. He knows where you're going. He knows you're going on YouTube. It's an auto download.
Shout outs, Wake Up America and Resist. I appreciate you. Loyal resistor.
Too. It's already somewhere. Safe. Already. In real time. Yes, sir?
Can I ask you a quick question?
No, really. I'd rather not answer any questions at all.
Okay, just curiosity about your cat.
Alright, it's okay. This is harassment. Just as a matter of fact. And there's an amount of time you can keep me here.
Not to talk to you, and you don't want to.
No, I can talk to you. I can talk to you. I can ask you all the questions in the world. No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to be rude at all. But if I have any questions for you, I'll ask them. And if you have any questions for me, I have no answers for you.
Wow. If you have any questions for me, I have no answers for you. I like that right there. That's straight cutting to the chase. Now, what's the next thing that's going to happen? I already said what I said. What y'all going to do?
What I do want to tell you is that there is an amount of time you can keep me here. It's the amount of time that it takes you to write a citation reasonably, or you can conduct whatever investigation if you think I've committed a crime. And then after that, which is a half hour, I'm free to go. So am I being detained right now?
It's not.
Let me ask you right now while we're on camera. Am I being detained right now?
For traffic.
All right, so am I being detained?
You're not free to go yet.
I'm not free to go.
He's not free to go.
I just want to make sure that we know when the time starts.
You made that clear. He's not free to go.
Detained on the other side of the road when I had my son to take home.
Look at him. This is the expedition right here. This is the fishing expedition. This is what the caption is talking about. They're standing there, sticking their goosenecks in each window, trying to figure out what they can come up with next. They all around the vehicle. Slow dragging all around the vehicle, trying to figure out what can they take this motherfucker in for. Wow, light all in his eyes.
I want to see what's going on.
Don't shine that light, my son.
He said, don't shine the light in my eyes. And then he said, don't shine the light in my son's eyes. He said, the guy had the nerve to say, I want to see what the fuck's going on. I want to see what's going on. Get that fucking light out the car. Look at him.
Don't shine that light, my son.
I want to see what's going on.
Don't shine that light.
I want to see what's going on. What can't you see that you seen when you first pulled him over? Now you fucking with this man. And you know that baby in the back seat. And you shining that bright ass light in that baby eyes like that fucking his retinas up. That's some bullshit.
You're absolutely shining the light in my son's eyes. Get it out of his face. Listen, I'll just close the door. I can close the door legally, no? Wow. Shame on you, buddy. I mean, a bunch of you, maybe. He's reasonable. Shame on you. Really? 20 months old, 21 months old. You're shining flashlights in this kid's eyes. Holy.
That's crazy.
I'm making a report.
They need to drag them in the center of the town, and each private civilian that occupies that town just give them one swift kick in the ass each. That's some fucked up shit he did right there. You shining lights. You know those police flashlights as bright as a motherfucker? And it's shining in a 2-year-old eyes? I'd have been straight up to the family doctor the next day, getting his eyes checked out, because that would have been coming out of his pockets in his individual capacity, not even in his official capacity. I've been suing him in his individual capacity for that shit. You go ahead and fuck my child's eyes up. I'm serious about that. That's fucked up.
I'm making a report. You guys, this is ridiculous. I don't do that.
Yeah, he said he's gonna make a report. He said he better make a report. That's some serious shit. He fucking with kids. Shining light in a kid eye like that. That bright ass light. He don't even care. He's a piece of shit.
All right, it's okay. It's okay. See what we got. We got 3. How many cop cars we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 cop cars. We got this guy still Shark Tanking my car over here.
Still Shark Tanking the car was what he said. I said slow dragging. I said they were sticking their goosenecks in each of the windows. He says Shark Tanking. And basically, it's what the caption says. Cops turn traffic stop into 20 minutes fishing expedition. This is what they're doing. Trying to find something. Sniffling their noses all around. And it's not even a group of people in a car. They're not even profiling the regular situation that they do. They're dealing with a 35-year-old man with his 2-year-old baby on the side of the road.
Okay, we got Sergeant Vidal over here. Half a gentleman, I suppose. Like that. Oh,
man, half a gentleman.
There he is. There's the star himself. That's why we're here, huh? That's why we're here. Let's be honest. He saw himself on YouTube. He didn't like it. We're here. That's what happened.
I'm half a gentleman.
That's what happened.
I'm gonna refrain.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Don't talk to him. All right.
So he took the cameraman took a few seconds to speak to a police officer who just walked up, and he had him in some prior footage before. And right when he turned back around, this piece of shit right here stuck his gooseneck in the window and started talking to the baby. The man had to tell him, don't talk to my child. This motherfucker is vicious.
Here, let's be honest. He saw himself on YouTube. He didn't like it. We're here. That's what happened.
I'm half a gentleman.
That's what happened.
I'm gonna refrain.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Don't talk to him. All right. So here's what happened. The same guy that I made a YouTube star of is behind us right now.
Shouts to T and Accountability. I gave the source of the video in the beginning. Might be a good time to do it again, though. Shouts to T and Accountability. It's on Facebook. I'm going to blow it up so y'all can see it. I can't even pronounce the name of the channel, of the page, I'm sorry. Privat Elemaisa Sulisap. Right there. That's what I can do for y'all. The title of the video is Cops Turn Traffic Stop into 20-minute fishing expedition. That's where it's at right there. That's all the information straight off of Facebook.
Involved in stopping us right now, so it's obvious harassment. But we'll put up with it the same. We'll do them the same way we did them before with the YouTube. It's fine.
So he's already made a star out of the cop that just walked up. He's been made him a star in prior footage. So now his buddies done pulled him over. And it seems like some type of retaliation and harassment going on. and it don't seem like they got no further than what they did before.
Am I free to go?
No, sir.
Oh, sir, are we done writing the tickets, or what are we doing now? Are we writing tickets? What's going on?
A couple tickets being written, so tickets.
And that's it? We're good? Good. Okay, so those tickets are...
Nah, they still trying to find some new shit. They still trying to figure out how they could take him in, run his prints, processing, put him through the NCIC. That's what they trying to do right now. They're trying to figure out how they can take his soul for a good 8 to 48 hours.
How long do you think is a reasonable amount of time for... What we got, 10th and
Supreme Court said 20, 25 minutes.
Okay. All right. That sounds reasonable. You're at 14. It's okay, buddy. They're just trying to be scary because there's a crime or something.
They still fucking with him. 14 minutes in, they still fucking with him on the side of the road with his 2-year-old baby in the back seat. Wow, they go deep.
It's what? I'm just saying this is the situation that we find ourselves in. I'm on my way home. I'm obviously perfectly sober. And my kid is obviously sitting in the car. I mean, he's 2 years old. And it's, it's after 10 o'clock at night.
The man speaking like a professor. Sound like he had a drink in 1999. He doesn't sound drunk at all. He's speaking fluently. You can hear the words rolling off his tongue, through his teeth. Don't smell no alcohol coming off his breath. They don't see no bottles on the floor. This is what you call overreach. Just like the caption says, this is a fishing expedition.
Hey, don't you think, you could just harass me tomorrow afternoon when I'm by myself? You really... I mean, this guy, I know why you're doing this. You know it's because he's not happy with that he's a star. We got a couple thousand hits so far.
What happened?
We got a couple thousand hits.
On what?
On YouTube, Why'd you pull me over now? You know why. Come on, you know why. I showed Sergeant Alexander. He wrote down the name and everything. The title.
Well, you know why you got pulled over.
Yeah, I know now. Now that I see this guy over here.
You haven't changed your tag. You already got it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it when I get a chance.
How long does it take?
When I feel like it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about obstruction of tax, which is a ticketable offense. Okay, all this shit right here, overreach. Like a motherfucker. Harassment, retaliation. He already made one of these motherfuckers a star in prior footage. And you know what happens when you do that? They on your ass. You just gotta be diligent and keep reflecting that camera back on their ass. See, the camera is the new assault weapon. You just gotta know how to use it.
I get a chance whenever my allotted time is, that I'm allowed before I have to. Okay, well, I haven't gotten to a screwdriver, really, but I'll get one right away. All right, well, when I get home, I'll see if I can dig one out of the closet. I'll dig one out of the closet when I get home. Listen, I don't want to do anything for you now. I want to take my child home. I'd like to take my child home. If I take it off now, will that save me a ticket?
No, I just don't want you to keep getting.
Listen, if you want to skip the ticket, I'll take it off right now. If you have a screwdriver, I don't have a screwdriver. I'm just saying, if that's not a problem, I'm happy to do it. If you have a screwdriver. Oh, thank you. Are you gonna pull me over again before I make it home?
I'm not.
No. Well, you got 4. You have one of the 4. Anyway, listen. What am I talking to you for, dude? I do not know why I'm talking.
Jeremy Brula.
Yeah, you're a bully, and you're making me feel harassed and threatened.
You would have never been stopped if you didn't have your child.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Hot.
So they got some tickets being printed up. And you had two officers standing on the side of the road with a 35-year-old man with his 2-year-old baby over obstruction of goddamn tags. This is too much. Too much.
Huh? Turning up the air for my son.
Okay,
Flashlight
but I
too
want to
slow.
see what you're doing in there.
I want to see what you're doing. Go get a paycheck. Go do something worthwhile. Go do something where you can look at yourself in the mirror and feel good about yourself the next day.
I feel fine about
Yeah, I'm sure you. I don't
And
think.
he ain't lying. He feels completely fine about himself. You know why? Because way before he got hired on the force, he been a piece of shit. It was in his blood. See, it takes a certain type of motherfucker to do this type shit. And the cheese gotta be sliding off a little bit. You think what I'm saying? You can't have no straight cheese. They always need a motherfucker who's about to tip. They always need a motherfucker who's about to tip.
I think you do. I don't think you do.
Sure you don't have any
I don't think you feel
concerns
fine about yourself, actually. I really don't. That's just a
I'm
guess.
sorry you feel that way.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
I'm a little sorry for you. You have to know. You have to know that this isn't. You're not doing anything worthwhile.
Sorry, Jonathan and Cola. Like I said, it's a Facebook video. These Facebook videos are very vague. If anybody knows what area of Florida this is, please put it in the chat. All I do know is that they're Florida cops because he mentioned that the man's tent was 5%, and that's illegal in the state of Florida.
Here, except stopping traffic. So, all right, collect money for that. You all right? You all right with it? Right. Look at this guy standing right over me in my car, hovering over me.
17 minutes in. 17 minutes, 22 seconds.
Then it starts talking.
Ben,
Yes,
let me
sir.
just, he's going to tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. I'm just asking you to listen. I'm not asking you to reply or give me any kind of a reaction.
Okay.
You can react, but just listen to
All right, go ahead, get to it.
All I want you to do is to listen to what he tells you. He's going to give you a couple of citations, the officer.
Okay.
Okay? And after you listen to him, you can call the night.
Okay, great.
All right? That way you can take your child home.
That'd be excellent.
Do me a favor.
All right, what do I need to listen to? Can you write the citations and hand them to me? If you need a signature, just give me a pen. Okay, so all I need is a pen. Actually, I don't even need a pen. These are compliance tickets. You can leave them on my windshield if I wasn't even
I have
here.
to give it to you.
Okay, that's good.
I have to give it to you, and then
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. Thank you.
Hear the baby in the background making crying noises. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about that. He talked about calling DCF when he mentioned get your supervisor. He said I could call DHS.
That's it. That's all I want to tell you.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
You don't believe me?
Well, I have my 2-year-old son in the car with me,
You
so
have your 2-year-old son?
yeah, we're actually, unless I'm
Okay. Yes.
being detained for some
Yes,
reason.
you're being detained. You're stopped, lawfully stopped. So
Okay.
yes, you're being detained.
Okay.
That's what being detained means. So step out of the car.
No, being detained. What do I need to listen to? Can you write this?
Detained. You're stopped, lawfully stopped. So
Okay.
yes, you're being detained.
Okay.
That's what being detained means. So step out of the car.
No, being detained means a charge. So what's the charge?
You have an obstructed tag. So yes.
I understand. I
there's a
have a
charge.
ticket for that actually that I got like
So
a
you're
week
aware.
ago.
So you're aware you have an obstructed tag.
Yes, and I had 30 days for. It's a compliance ticket. I had 30 days to
No,
take
you
care
have
of it.
30 days to pay the ticket. You immediately have to comply. So you're aware of what infraction you're committing. So you're obliged
Right,
to
but
step
that's
out of the car.
yeah, but that's a ticketable offense. You can keep me here. You can ticket me all you like. I'm happy to see you. I'm not leaving my 2-year-old son in the car.
No.
He said, I'm not leaving my 2-year-old son in the car. Listen to what this dipshit says.
car.
Yeah, but that's a ticketable offense. You can keep me here. You can ticket me all you like. I'm happy to see you. I'm not leaving my 2-year-old son in the car.
No. We can call DCF for your 2-year-old.
I can call.
We can call DCF for your 2-year-old. If that's not intimidating, then what is? Straight from the jump, he then escalated it to the tip where he gonna call certain department from the state to pick up his motherfucking kid for no reason over tag obstruction of tags. That's crazy. This is what they do. They scare the shit out you. Hey, you're butt naked in the middle of the road, assed out. I'm telling you, I seen it. The real people.
We got this guy taking pictures. Why? Why? I'm a free person.
Right now,
dude, I am not under arrest. I'm detained. I'm not detained to sit in a seat.
Well,
this guy. Okay, tell me.
He detained for obstruction of tags, where it's just why they can't write the ticket. Why they can't write the ticket? Because they looking for other shit. Simple as that. That's what y'all need to understand. When you're held for this long period of time and you're receiving this much harassment, they looking to fuck with you. And they looking to find something. Simple as that.
If you ask me, I can if I feel like it, if I feel uncomfortable. Listen, I'm not gonna come any closer to you. I have no weapons, I'm all good, we're hanging out, okay? I'll stand right here. In fact, you know what? Just because my son is in there, I'd much rather hang out with him than you. I'm gonna go back in the car.
Thank you.
No, don't thank me, it's not for you. I can smell you from here too.
Thank you.
Beef bacon? That's my slogan line from the last video. I leaned in real close and he said, I can smell you. I said, I smell you too, G Bacon. Look at this guy. Look at this. Sergeant, is this okay here? This threatening and intimidating posture?
Look at this shit.
Here's my hands.
Look at this fucking geek right here. Look at this fucking geek. Just staring this man down.
Look at this guy.
Staring him down. This is the professionalism that they have. This could easily be your grandmother, your wife, your auntie's auntie, Miss May from around the corner, Sister Jenkins, Old Man Terry. It could be any of them. And it definitely could be you. So you need to understand that traffic stops, it's important to have dash cams. Get your dash cam. Record all that shit. You're going to need it. Even when it comes down to the petty traffic stop ticket. It goes a long way. Don't let these motherfuckers run you. Know your rights, know the laws, and tell them to get the fuck out your face. Simple as that.
And look at this. Sergeant, is this okay here? This threatening and intimidating posture?
Your hands, so I have to make sure your hands.
Here's my hands. So is he supposed to hover over me like that? Come out? How am I going to come out? How am I going to come out? How am I going to come out?
Done. With the license, registration.
And that's just what it is. Shouts to everybody in the chat, man. I'm glad y'all had a chance to witness this shit. For those who ain't never experienced nothing like that before, traffic stops can be some scary shit. You better believe it. You can bet your sweet chicken apple sausages on that. I've been through a few traffic stops. And guess what? Woo! They can put you through it. Shout out to this 35-year-old white man and his 2-year-old baby who was able to survive this shit. Shout out to everybody who went through that shit and had to survive it. Because he ain't the only one. Like I said, I've been through it plenty of times. They put you through the fucking ringer. You give a fuck about you. They trying to figure out how they could book you. Florida cops, man. I got it off of Facebook. Y'all know how Facebook is. The videos is random. The titles are vague. Hey, it was a nice piece. I thought I'd bring it to y'all. I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Harold Shields, for sure. Shout out to Harold Shields. Resistant level was futile. Al Can. My man. Vanessa Williams, the queen, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Shout out to you. Oh, don't forget to check me at 11, y'all. Between 11 and 11:30. Hit the subscribe button. Unsubscribe, resubscribe. You know, the shadow ban is real. They'll unsubscribe you and you won't know. You won't know I'll be pumping out content the way I do because they'll unsubscribe you. Those folks. They'll do it. Seriously. It's happening. People in the chat. That's in the chat right now. Please attest to what I'm saying. Put it in the chat. The shadow ban is real. They don't want you hearing this shit. They do not want you to see this shit. I'm coming up between about 11:15. What time is it right now on the East Coast? Let me see. Oh, yeah. About 11:15 in that area. That ballpark. So, yeah. Just remember the shadow ban is real. Please share. Like, subscribe. You know, let people know. It's the resistance. Hit the likes. Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody. Y'all make sure y'all be safe. Late night live stream coming up. 11:15. Peace.
serious psychological thing that's happening here.